Hello and good evening. Welcome back. So this is our evening reading that I promise, and I'm thinking we'll see how this format goes moving forward. So as you can see, this spread is from Starman Tarot, and I am using, of course, for our head of the reading is the Keepers of the Light. So we have drawn the Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords, King of Wands. And to head up our reading, we have the energy of Master Jesus. So, with the the Eight of Wands is telling us that what we're doing, we're in our groove, so to speak. We're finding our vibe and we're feeling good about our plans. Our plans are finally coming in motion, finally being brought into fruition. But the Eight of Wands also tells us not to rest on our laurels, not to forget about the important details that can be missed when we're in the groove of things. So be mindful of that. Next, we have the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords also, you know, cautions us, with great power, you know, can be your greatest defeat as well. Only because the Eight of Swords is truly a double-edged sword. On one side, you feel the power and exhilaration, and the next side, you can feel powerless all in one fell swoop. At this time, it's very important to remember why you are doing the things you are doing and not to get caught up. As you see in this card, the woman is tied up and bound, but she looks peaceful. Why? Because sometimes we are at peace and comfortable with our own discomfort. So the Eight of Swords is just alerting you that, hey, certain things need to be broken free from. And I would think that that relates to the Eight of Wands, just that, really think about the details and what you're doing. Finally, we have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is more of a fatherly figure, a mentor of sorts, really here to show the way, even when he's super busy, super, you know, indulging in his own things. He always will stop and find a time to help you. Right now, I think this card is telling us that we need to be more open and we need to invite and have the father figure, help us out. If that be it a mentor, a friend, or whatever, just a trusted advisor, that maybe this is the time you should take a listen. Now, to head the whole reading, we have Master Jesus forgiveness. You're on the path of light. Love and forgiveness and father healing is possible at this time. And I find it very interesting that this will come out, especially with the words father healing, when we have the King of Wands, who is like a father to most. So right now, we just need to really find the forgiveness in ourselves, find the forgiveness for others so we can move forward. When I think back to the Eight of Swords, I can see, maybe one of the things that will hold us back in that double edge is lack of forgiveness. With lack of forgiveness, we can really hold ourselves back. So I think the whole theme of this read is just be open, keep moving forward, and taking the advice of those who are here to help you and who loves you. Thank you for listening and joining, and I really appreciate the views. Please like, please subscribe if it resonates for you. Fantastic. If it don't, I'm sorry. But hey, keep watching. You might see something entertaining down the way. Thank you again and have a wonderful night.